fortunate. Someone thought enough of me to introduce me to a product line that would give me energy, like you and everyone in the room is probably saying, but also help me improve my health. I was in menopause, full blown at the time, and helped me to find another way to create income that took me out of the corporate world. With best kept secret in the business world. And to give you a clear understanding about what we have here, we promote the healthiest chocolate on the planet that has, for the first time, been trademarked and patented in a healthy format. And when you think about the stats, any of you here that are numbers people appreciate stats, that 9 out of 10 people love chocolate, 50% say they can't live without it. And we know that 1 billion people eat chocolate every day, and right now, at this point, they're eating a liability chocolate because they don't know about us, because we are the best kept secret in the business world. But anyway, before I get into any goals, thank you to everybody for coming out tonight. We love seeing all the happy, energetic, smiling faces. There's something about chocolate that does this to us, isn't it? And we want to thank everybody online who's watching us live. I know for a fact that we have people joining us from Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, different parts of Ontario that couldn't make it. We have people in California, Texas. We have people in Virginia. We have people in actually in England and Germany. Wow. So we're pretty excited, and welcome for joining us. Being presentation made possible by Chris Ackert. Yay! He is one of our team that we can't imagine being in this business without. He's a team player extraordinaire. And that's one of the things, but one of the things you'll see that attracts the most incredible people into your life. And although I joined because and I wanted to teach me, well, I should say partially I joined because my daughter, being a naturopath, told me that if I didn't grab this, I was nuts. And I didn't want to look bad in front of my daughter because she looked at the science behind this and she said, Mom, why wouldn't you be a part of the chocolate business? Chocolate's a big demographic, and this is the healthiest chocolate I've ever seen. I've never seen it come across my desk like this that has the process. And chocolate you're eating right now is a liability to your longevity. So join it. I want to join you. I want this for my precious children. That was 9 years ago this coming in June. And I took it on and I fit it in while I was still working for 9 companies as an independent. Anybody here done sales before? Yeah. Okay, you know that you have to do more with less on an ongoing basis. It's one of those deals where it doesn't get sweeter. It's a bit tougher every year. And I had been in that industry for long enough that I was a little tired of it. And I wasn't looking for another business, but a lot of us are. When the opportunity knocks, sometimes the doors meet. And I did. I took it on part-time. I fit it in, and I realized that this was a wonderful way of not only improving my life and the lives of people I cared about, but they could pass this on to the people they cared about. And it takes on a life of its own at some point. It's one of those deals where you could stay with people that are going to be your lifelong friends and business partners that you enjoy spending time with. Like this. Can we have a few eagles here? Yes. You have no idea what we've been doing, but it's been fun. Lots of pictures. Anyway, we have a couple of guests tonight that I would love to share their stories, their success stories, their testimonials, whatever, because this is what this is all about, is ordering the product, get it to wholesale by joining as a preferred customer or a business person, whatever works for you. But you get the product, you enjoy it for your own health benefits, and because something makes you feel better, what do you want to do? Exactly, that's all we do. Is that we have an experience with this product, and we like to share the benefit as well. So, and it just so happens that the company pays you 8 different ways to do that. So, hey, why not? If you ever share a good work or a good deal at Costco, something people care about, same thing, except they don't send you checks in the mail. I don't know if you, but send me a single check, and every time I go there, it's $500 bill. But anyway, without further ado, I would like to first introduce you to someone that I respect immensely. She is a powerhouse in the corporate world. She's got many alphabets after her name, C-O, C-O-O, C-E-O. And it all means that she knows what she's doing in the marketplace, in the corporate world. She's not only brilliant at her craft, she's a powerhouse as a friend. She's the real deal. She's what I would call a person of integrity and a fun person to hang out with, and that's the kind of people that we love attracting in this business. And Brenda D, if you would like to come up and share a few words with this wonderful group and our audience online, that would be amazing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Not sure about all those letters, but
all
it
good.
sounds
All
so good, doesn't it? Hello to everybody that's streaming in. This is really quite a privilege. I wasn't really expecting such a wide audience, but that's okay. Hopefully my hair is okay. It's been a long day. So welcome to those that are new to the wellness industry and to this product line. My testimonial may not be as impactful as others, but it is to me. And so when I was introduced to this product in 2009, I guess, it was just yesterday, I had just recently traded my corporate role for a consulting business that I was building here in the city. And so really what I did was I traded an airport for a long commute. And that had some backlash as it relates to trying to get up and run in the morning and then get downtown, long commute, long days in boardrooms, and a long commute home, and do it again the next day. So after repeated abuse, my body started to respond in ways that wasn't particularly positive. And lo and behold, a friend of mine introduced me to this product. And much like many people, it wasn't something I was interested in. I never entertained Avon or any other kind of home parties. I just, hey, whatever you want to do is your thing, but it wasn't something I had time for, and so I just wasn't interested. Though, as I started to use the product, it was promoting itself, because I was having people say to me, so how come, what had happened was I have a compressed disc in my spine and some arthritis, and so it wasn't a good recipe for somebody that wants to run. So anyway, what happened was people were noticing that I was actually keeping my energy and not struggling quite so much. So when they asked me what I was doing, I said, this product, chocolate. I really didn't know the background of it aside from it was working. So fast forward to where we are now, when I look at it from a business, what I did then was I very quickly disqualified it. And I think many of you that are out there, if you've got guests watching this, really take it seriously, regardless of whether you're using it for personal consumption or whether you're thinking about it as a business. So I'll talk a little bit about the business side, because that's probably where I'm most comfortable. Hear all about the science, and Janet and her lovely daughter had that down pat, because Stacy's just a wealth of knowledge. I love listening to her speak. It's like listening to music. She articulates it in such a perfect way. I can't do that with the science, but I can talk about the business. And one of the things that I learned when I really kind of peeled this business back, there is an opportunity to make money. You get back what you put in. You're healthy while you're making a living. You can make as much or as little as you choose. The company has a very substantial R&D component, so it's all about keeping the products moving and keeping freshness there, and looking at where the industry is going. For anybody in this industry, it's a very, very large market. Look at the skincare lines in the drugstore. If you look at Shoppers Drug Mart as an example, it wasn't too many years ago, and all you were doing in there was buying your toiletries and birthday cards and a few of the incidentals. Now, the majority of the real estate, meaning the shelf life, the shelving in a drugstore, is comprised of the wellness industry products, and they're also moving to organics, which is an interesting shift. And I will share with you that I'm in the insurance business, and one of the things that's just recently happened is there's a whole portfolio about to emerge around living healthier lifestyles and how you can actually get better value in your insurance premiums. So for a little while, it's all around those that smoke and stopping the smoking, but lifestyle. So very, very interesting for this product line. So I think that's exciting. So look for good things to come, and there's another opportunity for you. I think that also what I like, one of the most intriguing things about this industry now that I respect it the way I do, it really does reward you for what you put in. If it paid that way, we wouldn't have so many companies going belly up. We really wouldn't. I spent a lot of years in the outsourcing place as well, and it was quite sad we didn't need to be in those places. If we had have thought a little deeper about how we were leading people or incenting people, it would be a different outcome. So this industry has I don't mind talking to somebody about your service that has integrity. And the other piece to this that I really love is you get to meet people that I would never cross paths with. We all come from different backgrounds, and it really doesn't matter. That's the beautiful part about it. The training's here, the tools are here. If you want to understand compensation, there are people that will walk you through it. There's lots of hand-holding. It's not about one group makes the money and the rest suffer, and you've got a garage full of things. You're not pushing anything on anybody. You're sharing what it's done for you. And I think that's what's so powerful. I don't know of any other company or product, whether it's this industry or other, that can really make that kind of statement. It's really about how it impacts you. And once you see what it does for you, you're oyster. I have a friend that has come through a heart attack, and they started using this product just because they like chocolate. And he said, I used to sweat when I would have a coffee in the morning, and now, he said, I use this and I don't perspire at all. He said, isn't that crazy? And then I had somebody else say to me, you should take an aspirin every morning when you turn X age. I'm not going to say that. And I said, why would I do that? And he said, well, because if your blood is, so is antioxidants, and I'd rather take that than an aspirin, And so we get programmed by everything around us, and the pharmaceuticals are big money making machines, and we put our faith in those folks. They're not there for our best interests. Trust me, I deal with them. They are there to promote their product line, and there's all kinds of ramifications to that, right? So if you came up just to hear about what it can do for you, enjoy it. It's great, and the people here are wonderful. I love the people I meet here. Working with Janet, Jen, Chris, and Janice, and Faye, everybody. It's such a great group, and the broader audience behind this is wonderful too. Corporate's there for you. It's a good business.
Thank you. Thank you. And we certainly love integrity that, I guess I'm going to be here, people of integrity that love to be a part of something that has integrity, like you're saying. We've never been able to be a part of this if I was ashamed of it. But I'm proud. I'm so proud of this company. It's a family-owned, dedicated company. It's mother, daughter, and son. It's not a bunch of people trying to make a fast dollar and get out of town. These are people that are in for the long haul. And the owner of our company, they're actually proud to develop her, owes her life to this product line. And there's a link that I will send you to this video. Do a link with Jeanette Brooks' personal story. It's incredible. It'll make you cry. And not make you cry, but it's powerful. Is what I'm getting at. When you think about the fact that this company created the world's first healthy version that 9 out of 10 people eat every day in an unhealthy format. But we have a product. This is our signature product. We could say this is our best seller. It's a nugget. There's the same amount of antioxidants in this that you would find in 4 pints of blueberries. 4 pints of blueberries or a half a pound of spinach. But I can't sit down and eat 4 pints of blueberries in a sitting. I can't. And I can't sit down and eat a half a pound of spinach. finishing soon. I can't do it 3 times a day. But I can eat 3 of these delicious, yummy, little mouth-watering, succulent pieces of chocolate 3 times a day. And there's no in my purse, and there's no problem to share them out with people and let them know that they too could be a part of this incredible industry, eat and share chocolate, and be able to help place people in food, really help them make money in different ways. So we're going to throw the money in because the business is very important part of this. This is a cocoa plant. And as when I was growing, the idea that chocolate, and recently came into my life as food with this product line, which is high. But when you think about it, this grows on a tree. This is the stem. That would actually be growing right out of the trunk of the tree. And inside is the cocoa beans, look like this. And that is how the Mayans and Aztecs made chocolate thousands of years ago. They would take this, pound it, and mix water and different spices with it, and they would drink it. And the ancient Mayans and Aztecs called what? Is what they called the food of the gods, because it gave them stamina, it made them energetic, it kept them very healthy. They didn't know the science behind it, but they knew that this was so powerful and revered that they used it as currency. You could trade these cocoa beans for just about anything that the family would need. Well, that speaks for itself. So anyway, we have a powerful product that is promoted by an incredible company. And now we're going to get to a couple of health benefits again, because we have a couple of people in the room that we're privileged to know because of this pipeline. And call Jim. Jim Pacey is another former corporate brilliant lady, blonde bombshell, who's had a health story, and I believe I'll just let you go into it.
My story is it revolves around the anti-inflammatory properties of this product has, as well as the high antioxidants which cause the detox. So for some people that I know, and myself, we had an autoimmune infection, and through that, we had started using. At the time, we didn't know that's what I had, but I was happening to be at one of the corporate events where we were looking at the formulation, and I started using the shake 3 times a day. And what we noticed was the inflammation and the pain and the arthritis, a lot of the, and I'm saying arthritis loosely, but just so that you can associate with the pain that it was, started to disappear. Over a period of time, they ended up finding out what was wrong, post medication. So of course, with medication and pharmaceuticals, you have to be able to detox your body. And so this shake is probably undersold as to what it really does, but it's something that I recommend to all my patients and clients that have Lyme disease because of the types of medication. They're ultimately 500 to 600 bucks, 2 times a day, and they can't eat, they don't feel well. So with the shake, you take that 3 times a day, and it helps detox them. And it also reduces the inflammation. So a lot of people that have car accidents or injuries or training for a marathon, they train with our shake. They do eat our chocolate, but the shake is the big machine that seems to really help the body drop in inflammation and detox. So that's all. I'm just going to share that one story. So I'm going to pass it back over to lovely Janet to take us to the next step. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. And she being Jen, who is wonderful, and we just love interacting with her, has many stories. And that's the thing about being in this number of months or years. You'll find that your stories escalate and become even more and more powerful as time goes on, and you have more things to relate to other people that are in that place. Initially, when I started, I introduced this to actually my daughters first, because one who's a naturopath joined right away and told me, I'm crazy if I didn't. And then my other daughter and my 2 dearest best friends in the world, and my 2 sisters. And it went from there. And then actually from those people that popped all over North America. So you have no idea, not exactly who do they know. Because of Wanda, Sally, Brenda, Texas, Dr. Lori King. And we have a powerhouse group in Texas and and these are amazing. off to them. I can't imagine not having them in my life. Anyway, long story short, is that I know, Faye, with you, when we started with this, you really weren't looking for a business. But I say that you were impressed with the energy and fulfill and product, and I believe that you knew and cared about it, deserve to know that too. You know, and that's really how it goes. This change your chocolate, change your life is our motto. And I can't think of any better motto for us to have because we're changing lives one piece of chocolate at a time. And it's easy to pass a piece of chocolate to someone and to say, just let this melt in your mouth and listen to a quick video that I'm going to send you, or text it to you, or the Facebook or Messenger to you, or email, whatever. And it's easy to do. Having a group together like this is a privilege. It's a privilege to meet new faces and to introduce wonderful people to this. Which, you know, 9% of this business is built on phone and text, and with we have some apps that we use on our cell phones, and it's simple. So this is a privilege, and it's a pleasure to be able to watch with it as well. But anyway, back to change your chocolate, change your life. We actually have a. I know he's shaking his head again, but. Chris and Janice are dear friends of ours now, and I would never have known them if it wasn't for this pipeline. And I love their story. Collectively, they have a story. But Chris is going to be the spokesperson because I'm more profound than most that I know. And Chris, if you would care to come up and share your story. Thank you.
I'm Chris, and I'm a self-employed person, and you have no insurance when you're self-employed. And if you do, you pay up big premiums. This chocolate, I didn't find the chocolate. The chocolate found us. As a Swiss, I really had a hard time letting go of the Swiss chocolate, but once I actually knew what was in it and how it worked, I lost 30 pounds in 3 months. Janice lost 40 pounds, if I may say so. She had to beat me 3 months as well. I had high blood pressure, high cholesterol. With those, you're taking pills. With those pills, I had to take pills to take off the side effects of those pills. I spent about $5,000 on pills, on chemicals, consuming chemicals, till the chocolate found me. I'm off all my medication. My doctor couldn't believe. I had 2 cardiologists who looked after me at that time. They couldn't believe that my cholesterol dropped, my weight dropped. Of course, that helps with the high blood pressure. And I've been healthier ever since younger. I feel great, and I think this chocolate has given me a new life, a longer life, a healthy life, which is really what life is all about. I think that's really everything I have to say.
He's very shy. He has many stories, but that is a good one, Chris. And we appreciate you taking your time to come here and live for us. Oh, bless you. And to share, bless you again, and share your story. This is Cheryl, by the way. We do have way too much fun in this business, I have to say. But anyway, one of the things that you might want to do, if you're new to this, there are guests on the line, I know, is to just go and Google dark chocolate antioxidants. And you will find over 1 million entries on Google right now. When this company started 11 years ago, there were a couple of hundred. But science has been proving over and over again at reputable universities, state-of-the-art hospital facilities, that the antioxidants, the anti-inflammatories in unprocessed chocolate can help add years to our life, healthful years. And there is a quote by Dr. Norman Holmberg with the Institute of Health that says the use of antioxidants, a high dosage of antioxidants in your body can help add 10 healthful years to your life. You want 10 more healthful years to your life. And to actually earn an income while getting healthier to shore up your retirement. So when you do retire on less of what you were earning, you're healthy, you have another income stream happening, your friends are healthier because you've shared this chocolate with them, and everybody is a happy camper. Chocolate, good for your sweetheart and your heart. Just one tick poem, Daily Herald, February 2014. A diet, healthy diet that includes, yes, chocolate, New York Times. That's an article that is well worth your time looking at, February 25th, 2013. Diabetics can benefit from chocolate for weight loss. Really, it's true. And we will get the story of Jeanette Brooks to you for anybody that's new listening yourself. If you want to hear that and anybody online, the owner of our company, Jeanette Brooks, is a diabetic who's lost a massive amount of weight and has reduced her insulin levels to the point where she's a healthy woman right now. So that is profound and exciting, and we're so proud to be part of this company. For anybody normally show a video at these events, but we're not, because of the live streaming, we're going to keep it down, we want to shorten the time, but you can ask for a video presentation on our website to this YouTube. Normally the business can be built by sending a 5-minute video here out, asking you to take a look at something that is exciting to you, and you would love to get the questions answered, and then you would get them on the line with someone in your support team, one of us, or whoever else is in your support team. And we answer the questions so that you're not put on the spot, so to speak. As a new person, it takes a while to understand a little bit of the lingo, and you learn as you learn here, which is quite remarkable. You can't do that in a corporate job so easily. So it's quite easy to promote this, and there's different ways of getting involved. It's $39 to join this network, and with that you can be a healthy consumer and get a product shipped to your door every month, so you don't have to remember to order it. If you try to remember to order it, you may forget and be out of it for a week, and that's when your body tells you don't do that. He has eliminated that fear by setting up a customer loyalty program. When you with that. And I don't know about you, but I buy my groceries from both Sobeys and Costco religiously. And at neither of these places do they match what I buy every third time I'm in there. Because this is redirected spend. The chocolate you use for your snacks, the shake is for your breakfast or your lunch or both, depending on what you're looking for. The XC energy drink is used to keep you going all day long with the like the Ever Ready Bunny. So I do more now at 63 than I do in my 30s, and it's because of these products. And the skincare line is what you use and buying from your own store. Instead of buying anything that's full of parabens or some other chemicals that you could get in the marketplace. Our product is bathing yourself from inside out with the product line for consumption, and bathing yourself from the outside in with antioxidants in the skincare. So you give yourself the healthy boost inside and out. So anyway, you can be a healthy consumer. $39, $1 a product a month. Or you can come in other ways. We have a associate program where you can order 2 products, and the next month when you get your customer loyalty product, they'll give you a free one. There's a lot of free in this. Or you can hit the ground running. If you see that this is something you really want to do, that you want to add value to a lot of people really fast, plus get to know all the products that are in your hands quickly. You can come in as a business builder with 6 products, and at the first option that comes a month later, you will have to skip that. That is what we call the Mac Daddy way to start. If it appeals to your mentality, that is the key way to start. But it's all in your hands. This is not a high pressure, it's always whatever is best for you. Because some people look at this and they say, I would just love to get healthy. I would like to address my heart disease or my diabetes or lose weight or all of the above and leave me alone. I'll tell you when I'm ready. We're going to give you a heart for you when you want. And other people look at this and they see it as a way to shore up their retirement, to start creating another income stream, getting it on the side like I did and like a lot of others are, so that when that retirement day comes, you've always got something manifested. You don't have to go and reinvent the wheel when you're at a retirement age. Start while you're young like us. Just totally opposite 63. But anyway, I feel that. Anyway, we will say thank you to everybody that's here, and thank you to everybody that has been beaming in from all over North America and Europe. And thank you, Chris, for making this possible. And we will let you know when our next live streaming event will be held within the next couple of weeks. So thank you very much.